If you would, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage this gentleman. You might hear him on his podcast, Beauty and the Beast Mode on iTunes. Please welcome to the stage, if you would, right now for me, Yaya Martinez.
Welcome to the Orlando Improv, everyone. Yes. Yeah. Or as I like to say in Spanish, welcome to the Orlando Improv, everyone. Because I don't speak it Spanish. I don't. I blame it on lazy parenting. My dad's idea of teaching me how to speak Spanish was locking me in a closet for 48 hours and playing Gloria Estefan. Come on, shake your body, baby. Do the conga. There's no Spanish words in that song, man. But my name is Yaya Martinez. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. Since we're all family now, that's actually my nickname. My real name is actually Jason Scott Martinez. I don't know if you can tell, but that's about the whitest Puerto Rican name ever. I got an older brother, half black, half Puerto Rican. His name, John Joseph Martinez. In Spanish, John Joseph, Juan Jose Martinez. In Spanish, Jason Scott Martinez. It's about some lazy ass parenting, if you ask me. Middle child, neglected as a kid. Yeah, I must be a middle child right here too. Neglected as a kid. But I get it, right? I get it. Because I was an ugly baby. I was. I'm handsome as shit right now. It's okay. But I was an ugly baby. My older brother, half black, half Puerto Rican. Cute baby, right? Like if Prince had a baby with Prince, that's how my older brother looked. As a kid, I was neglected. Like there's not even any family pictures of me, right? No evidence of me existing as a kid. I guess my dad felt some type of way, and I went to go see him recently. He pulls out a family photo album. This asshole cropped all of these pictures of me from Facebook at the age of 38 and photoshopped them to these old ass family photo album pictures. He said, "What do you think?" I said, "Man, I look like a damn pedophile. What is this bullshit, man? You just can't quantum leak me like that. What is this, man?" Yeah. My older brother, though, my older brother thinks he's a thug. But here's the thing, right? Grew up in the same house, middle class. Like lower middle class, reaching for the top of middle class. Thinks he's a thug. He's not a thug. He's a volunteer thug. Like you can't be a thug and bake all of the pies for Thanksgiving. Like, thugs don't do that, man. Thugs don't do that. To his credit, he does wear a Tupac apron when he bakes. On the front it says, "All pies on me." My parents, man, I come on stage and I talk about my parents a lot. People get a little upset when I call them assholes. Not assholes, like asshole tendencies, right? Talked about my dad in the photo album. My mom tried to give me advice that she shouldn't be giving me. She was like, "Yeah, let me tell you something. Every girl loves a man in uniform." She told me this when I was in high school. My dad was in the Marines 21 years. She's like, "When your dad wears his uniform, I get so excited, I get hot, I get real." I said, "Stop right there, Mom, I want to hear the rest." She's like, yeah, every girl loves a man in uniform. Told me this in high school. So the next day, I went to school in my Little Caesars outfit. All the girls were like, "Hey, pizza, pizza." That's worth 6 years of my damn life, man. Yeah. My mom, for Christmas last year, my mom was like the selfie queen, right? Last year for Christmas, this asshole gave me a picture of herself made out of a collage, like, of all the selfies that she had taken throughout the entire year. What is this shit, Mom? Ridiculous. Just dumb, Mom. But I try to take a picture with her, right? I tap her on the shoulder while she's cooking, and I snap a selfie. And she punches me in my arm. She's like, "You asshole, I don't even have my eyebrows drawn on yet." I I heard my dad from the other room. He's like, great, now she's gonna draw her angry eyebrows. I'm a single father. It's okay, I'm pretty proud of it. You guys not so much. Yeah, I've been a single father for close to a year now. Yep. 238 days to be exact. That is exactly 2 weeks out of every summer for the past 17 years. So let it marinate. So I have a 17-year-old daughter now, that's what I'm saying. For those of you that didn't do quick math, 17-year-old daughter. But I remember when she was born, you know what they say, the apple does not fall from the tree. So when she was born, she was an ugly baby too. The doctor was like, Mr. Martinez, I'd like to present to you your beautiful baby girl. I was like, she ain't ready yet, damn it. She got about 2 more months, put her right back in. Her eyebrows are still connected, you don't see? Oh, come on, man. He said, Mr. Martinez, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I said, well, you need to be holding her a little bit longer because she is not ready to be on this planet yet. I recently discovered how to determine when somebody's racist with one word. Not Trump. Martinez. It's 2017. If you don't know how to pronounce Martinez, I think that pretty much qualifies you as a racist. I was at my dentist and she was done cleaning my teeth. She sat me up on my chair. She was like, Mr. Martinez, I'm so excited to tell you when your next appointment is. I said, when? She said, Cinco de Mayo! She said, how do you feel about that? I said, like you're pretty fucking racist. My daughter's funny, man. She's in school now. She lives in Chicago with her mom. So, you know, she calls me excited every now and again, talk to me about school and what things that she's doing, the clubs that she's in. I said, tell me more. Tell me about these clubs that you're in. She's like, I'm in math club, science club, environmental club. I said, environmental club, that sounds kind of cool. Tell me more about it. She said, we don't do anything really. All we do is go around and empty the teachers' recycle bins. I said, that sounds more like a janitorial club to me. We kind of do things. My baby's mama texted me a picture recently of my daughter going to homecoming and the guy that she was going to homecoming with. And it was like a 6'4" Mexican dude. And I was like, when the fuck did they start making Mexicans 6'4"? Trump didn't know about that shit when he was thinking about that wall, that's for sure. She's out here taking Super Mario Brother mushrooms like boop, 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 boop. Right? Over the top. I'm not gonna get too political, but like the shit that trips me out is that Trump said when he was 18, his dad gave him a check for $1 million and was like, go out and do your thing. When he left the house. When I left my house, the first time. My mom gave me a Virgin Mary candle. And my dad gave me 2 scratch-offs and was like, Dios te bendiga. Talking about my brother. When we were kids, my brother introduced me to my dad's collection. I was about 10 years old. My brother and I are out of the house by ourselves. And my brother comes darting out of my dad's room. He's like, yeah, I got something to show you. I found Dad's collection. I said, why the fuck are you whispering? I was like, coin collection? Baseball card collection? He was like, nah, it's porn collection. It's like, oh, what's porn? So we go into my dad's sock drawer, right? We pull it open, and there's 2 magazines in there. One magazine was an old penthouse with Vanessa Williams on the front. After she just won like Miss America, Miss Universe or something, right? Then he shook his head up and down, he knows what I'm talking about. The other one was a Playgirl magazine with Sylvester Stallone in my dad's drawer. I'm not talking about like jack ripped, expendable Sylvester Stallone from right now. I'm talking like pasty, Rocky Balboa, cannoli eating Sylvester Stallone from the 70s. And my brother's like, let's look. I was like, cool, I look at the penthouse. He's like, let's look at both. I said, no. I said, come on, I want to know what my stuff is going to look like as a man. I said, I don't want to know what your stuff is going to look like as a man. So we breeze through the penthouse, right? We flip open the Playgirl magazine. And there was Sylvester Stallone's cannoli just hanging around there. I said, this is terrible. We flip all the way through the magazine, and on the very back cover, there's a sticky note from my dad. And it says, if you've come this far, you're gay as shit. This is your mom's magazine. And coined the term no homo right there. What's real terrible about that is that, like, back then, sticky notes didn't even exist. Orlando Martinez, y'all been fantastic. Thank you, Orlando.